Have you ever felt like the universe has pushed you into isolation, leaving you questioning your path? You're not alone. This solitude is not a punishment. It's a divine redirection. The universe is calling you to pause, reflect, and rediscover your inner power. What if I told you that this moment of isolation is exactly what you need to unlock your true potential and step into the greatness you've been destined for? Stay with me until the end, because the truth that will set you free is coming, and it's time to embrace your purpose like never before. There comes a moment in life when everything around you seems to slow down. Friends disappear, distractions fade, and suddenly you find yourself alone. It may feel like a punishment, but in reality it is a gift. The universe is giving you a divine reset, an opportunity to step back, reassess, and rebuild yourself stronger than ever. Think about it. When your phone starts acting up, what do? You reset it. You clear the clutter, remove the unnecessary apps, and let it function the way it was meant to. The same principle applies to your life. Isolation is not rejection, it's redirection. It's the universe's way of telling you that you need a fresh start. But let's be real, being alone is not easy. Silence can feel deafening, and solitude can feel like an unbearable weight. But have you ever noticed how the most powerful transformations happen in stillness? The caterpillar doesn't become a butterfly in a crowded room. It cocoons itself away from the world, undergoes a complete transformation, and emerges as something breathtaking. The same thing is happening to you. This moment of isolation is your chance to reset your mind, to declutter the negativity, and to refill your soul with purpose. This is where true self-awareness is born. Instead of resisting it, embrace it. Use this time to reflect, to heal, to grow. Because when this phase is over, you won't just return to life as you were, you will rise into something greater. Take a deep breath. You are not lost. You are simply being prepared. Stay with me, there's more you need to hear. Jung is the reason why the strongest people in history have endured moments of solitude. When the noise fades, when the world steps back, that is when you meet your true self. And let me tell you something, your strength is far greater than you realize. Think about a diamond. It doesn't form in comfort. It takes immense pressure, complete isolation beneath the earth, and time to transform from a piece of coal into something priceless. The same applies to you. Isolation is not meant to break you. It is meant to build you into something unshakable. This moment you're in, it's not a punishment, it's preparation. The universe is stripping away distractions, removing people who don't serve your growth, and forcing you to rely on yourself. And that's powerful, because when you emerge from this, you won't be the same. You'll be wiser, stronger, and more aligned with your true purpose. But here's the catch. You must embrace the process. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this teaching me? When you shift your mindset, you stop feeling like a victim and start feeling like a warrior. Right now you have a choice. You can let isolation make you feel small, or you can use it as fuel to rise. Stand tall, breathe deeply. You are more powerful than you think, and when you come out of this season, the world will see exactly what you're made of. Are you ready? Because this is just the beginning. Keep listening. There's more to uncover. In a world filled with distractions, endless opinions, and constant demands, it's easy to lose sight of your true purpose. But when the universe isolates you, it is not abandoning you, it is giving you a priceless gift, silence. And in that silence, you can finally hear what truly matters. Think about it. When was the last time you sat with your thoughts, without outside influence? When was the last time you reflected on your dreams, your values, your direction? Most people never do because they are too busy keeping up with the noise of the world. But you, right now, you have been given the space to listen, to reconnect, to rediscover who you are. Every great transformation begins with solitude. The greatest minds in history, philosophers, visionaries, leaders, took time away from the world to gain clarity. Because when you step away from the chaos, you begin to see what is truly important. The things that once seemed urgent fade, and the things that truly matter come into focus. This is your chance. Instead of resisting isolation, embrace it. Use this time to ask yourself the deep questions. Who am I? What do I truly want? What is my purpose? The answers are there, waiting for you to listen. And here's the truth. You are not alone in this journey. Every person who has ever found meaning in life has walked through this same silence. You are being prepared for something greater, something beyond what you can see right now. Stay with me, because what comes next will open your eyes even further. Sometimes the universe removes people from your life, not to punish you, but to protect you. It may feel like you're losing connections, but in reality you are being freed from relationships, environments and influences that no longer serve your growth. Think about it. How many times have you held on to people who drained your energy, doubted your potential, or kept you stuck in the same patterns? We often tolerate negativity because we fear being alone. But the truth is, being surrounded by the wrong people is far lonelier than standing strong on your own. When you are isolated, you are given a rare opportunity to reset, to break free from toxic cycles, and to surround yourself with what truly uplifts you. The universe is making space for better people, healthy relationships, and opportunities that align with your highest self. But first, you must let go. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it feels uncertain. But discomfort is the birthplace of transformation. Every great change in your life will require you to step away from the familiar, even when it hurts. That pain, that's growth in disguise. So instead of mourning the relationships that faded, celebrate the space that has been created, because in that space you will attract people who inspire you, who push you forward, and who see the greatness in you. This is your time to rise, to choose what elevates you, and to walk confidently toward a future filled with true happiness. And if you're feeling this shift right now, good, that means something greater is coming. Stay with me, because we're about to go even deeper into the power of isolation and how it's shaping you into the person you were always meant to be. When the noise of the world fades, your true voice rises. Isolation isn't loneliness, it's clarity. It's the moment when distractions fall away and you're left with nothing but your thoughts, your desires, and your purpose. Most people live their lives drowning in opinions. Society tells them who to be. Family places expectations on them. Friends influence their choices. But when you are isolated, you are gifted with something rare. Silence. And in that silence, you rediscover yourself. Think about it. When was the last time you truly listened to your heart without outside interference? When was the last time you asked yourself, what do I want? What makes me happy? What sets my soul on fire? Isolation gives you the space to answer these questions honestly. It strips away the voices of doubt and fear and amplifies your inner wisdom. This is why some of the most successful, wise and enlightened people in history spent time in solitude. They understood that isolation wasn't a curse, it was a tool to refine their purpose, align their actions with their values, and emerge stronger than ever. If you feel disconnected right now, don't resist it. Lean into it. Use this time to reconnect with yourself. Journal your thoughts, reflect on your dreams, and embrace the silence, because within that stillness lies your next breakthrough. This is your moment to build unshakable confidence in who you are. No more relying on external validation. No more seeking approval. When you know yourself deeply, no one can shake your foundation. Stay with me, because what comes next will change the way you see isolation forever. Sometimes life pulls you away from everything familiar because something greater is waiting. Isolation isn't punishment, it's preparation. It's the universe clearing out the noise, making space for something new, something better, something meant just for you. Think about it. When a storm comes, It washes away the old, making room for fresh life to go. The same happens in your life. That job that didn't work out, that relationship that ended, the friendships that faded, these weren't losses. They were necessary shifts, pushing you toward a new beginning. But here's the challenge. Most people fear the unknown. They cling to the past, holding on to what no longer serves them. What they don't realize is that isolation is the universe's way of giving them a reset, a chance to step into the person they were always meant to be. This is your time. The isolation you're feeling isn't random. It's purposeful. It's an invitation to level up, to let go of what's holding you back, and to embrace the incredible future ahead. Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Now ask yourself, what is life trying to make room for? Is it a new passion, a fresh perspective, a better version of you? Use this time wisely. Learn, grow, and prepare. Because when the doors open again, you won't just step through them. You walk in with purpose, strength, and a renewed sense of joy. In a world that constantly pulls you in 1,000 directions, isolation is the moment where your true voice gets the chance to speak. Too often we drown ourselves in distractions, social media, work obligations, never taking the time to ask, what do I truly want? But when the universe isolates you, it's giving you a rare gift, the opportunity to hear yourself. Think about it. When was the last time you sat in complete silence and listened to your own thoughts? Not the noise from the outside world, not the expectations of others, but the voice deep inside, the one guiding you toward your true purpose. Some of the greatest minds in history, philosophers, inventors, spiritual leaders, spent time in solitude before making their greatest breakthroughs. Why? Because clarity comes in the quiet. Strength comes when you face yourself. This is your moment. Instead of fearing isolation, use it. Ask yourself the big questions. What do I truly desire? What brings me joy? What kind of life do I want to live? When you silence the world, the answers will come. And when they do, they will be powerful. Pause for a second. Breathe. Let go of the fear that comes with being alone. This isn't loneliness. This is alignment. Your inner voice is waiting for you to listen. And once you do, you realize that everything you've been searching for has been inside you all along. When life is busy, it's easy to assume that everyone around you has your back. But when you find yourself isolated, whether by choice or by circumstance, something powerful happens. The noise fades, the distractions disappear, and the truth about your relationships comes to light. Real love, real friendship, and real loyalty are not proven in times of comfort, but in moments of silence and struggle. Pay attention to who reaches out when you're quiet, who checks in when you're not giving, entertaining, or providing something in return. Those who truly care will not vanish when you stop showing up for them. They will come looking for you. This is not a time to despair. It's a time to be grateful. The universe is giving you the gift of clarity. It's showing you who deserves a place in your life and who was merely passing through. And trust me, once you see the truth, you will never settle for half-hearted connections again. Take a moment, think about the people in your life. Who do you need to hold closer? Who do you need to release? Life is too short to surround yourself with those who don't value you. The right people will not let your silence go unnoticed. They will remind you that you are not alone. And that kind of love, that kind of loyalty, it's worth more than gold. When the universe isolates you, it's not punishing you, it's training you. This is the time when your mind becomes sharper, your spirit grows stronger, and your inner wisdom deepens. Think about it. The greatest minds in history, the most enlightened souls, they all had periods of solitude. It was in those quiet moments that they discovered their greatest truths. Right now, you have an opportunity that most people never take. You have time to listen to your thoughts, to your heart, to your soul. No outside noise, no distractions. Just you and your inner world. And let me tell you, that world is powerful. When you sit with yourself long enough, you begin to see things differently. You start to understand your purpose, your strength, your potential. But here's the secret. Most people are afraid of silence. They drown themselves in distractions because they don't want to face their own thoughts. Not you. You are different. You are willing to embrace the stillness, to let it shape you, to use it as fuel for your next chapter. Take a deep breath. Feel that? That's growth happening. That's clarity setting in. That's you leveling up. When you come out of this, you will be unstoppable. Your mind will be clear. Your heart will be strong. And your spirit will be unshakable. This isn't the end of the road. It's the beginning of your transformation. The universe isn't keeping you away from the world. It's preparing you to rise above it. And when the time comes, you will step back into life wiser, stronger, and more powerful than ever before. The universe isolates you because it recognizes that your journey is unique and it wants you to embrace it fully. So many of us feel pressure to live according to others' expectations, to measure our success by the standards set by society. But here's the truth. You are on a path designed specifically for you. It's time to stop comparing yourself to others and start embracing the beautiful individual path the universe has laid before you. In moments of isolation, you are granted a rare opportunity to reconnect with yourself. This is not a punishment, it's a blessing. It's during these times that you discover who you truly are. You tap into your deepest desires, your dreams, your values, and the reasons behind why you're here. You begin to understand what truly brings you happiness, what ignites your passion, and what makes your heart full. By embracing your solitude, you find clarity. The noise of the world fades, and you can hear your own inner voice, the one that speaks the truths you've been too busy to hear. You begin to realize that the life you seek, the happiness you crave, isn't found by following others, it's found by embracing the person you are meant to become. Yes, isolation can feel uncomfortable, but it is in these moments that the universe is teaching you to become the best version of yourself. And when you come out of this period of solitude, you will walk forward with renewed purpose, strength, and clarity. You will have gained something priceless, a deep understanding of who you are and where you're going. Remember, this is your unique journey, and the universe is giving you the space to go into the person you are meant to be. Embrace it fully. Trust that the universe's isolation is a gift, not a curse. It is shaping you, preparing you for greatness. Embrace this time of solitude, for it is in these moments that your true strength and wisdom will emerge. The path ahead is yours to create, and the happiness you seek will be found within yourself. Keep moving forward, trust the process, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. Good luck on your journey, and thank you for your time. May you find peace, growth, and an abundance of happiness in every step you take.